Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. I found the perfect time to film. When the sun starts going down, nobody is outside cutting the grass. So what are we reviewing today? That would be the High Spirits Cannabis Infused Seltzers. Trojan Horse Cannabis came out with a Delta 9 and CBD infused seltzer brand. So think of it kind of a little bit like a Truly or a White Claw. A lot of the nutritional facts would be very comparable, and it's pretty much like the same idea as far as the taste goes, where it kind of just tastes like a fruit infused carbonated water. So they're called High Spirits. They have one that's sativa terpene infused called Oracle, and then they have one that's indica terpene infused called Underworld. So I already drank the Oracle one for daytime. This isn't my first time trying them actually. These are like my third and fourth packs of them. They are amazing for so many different uses. Let's crack into this indica one, since obviously it's getting a little bit later in the day. This isn't going to make you sleepy. It's still going to allow you to be very sociable, even though it is like indica terpene infused. It's more of like a relaxed, mellow kind of a vibe, and it's a microdose. They're infused with 3 milligrams of hemp derived, that's fully federally legal and able to be shipped across the United States, Delta 9 THC. So it's going to interact within your body as an edible essentially, and as a 3 milligram Delta 9 edible, which it's a hair above a microdose, so you're definitely going to feel it. If you drink this on an empty stomach, you're going to probably feel it a lot harder. So anybody who's got a low tolerance or is generally sensitive to THC edibles probably would be just fine with one of these. But of course they're like pretty low in calories, 110 calories. They have some added sugars, but they don't have the added sodium that Truly and White Claw has. But you could drink a couple of these if you really, really want to feel it. I think it's blue. Hold on, I need a cup. Okay, I picked a fancy glass just for the sake of looking fancy for you all. This is a really pretty color. It's like UV fluorescent. That is so pretty. So this one has flavors of ginger, cherry, lime, and violet. Violet's that's a weird one. I think that's the one that I can't really place. It's almost very floral. I guess that would make sense. Okay, you know where these come in handy. For one, if you're the type of person that goes to a social event and people start to push alcohol on you like it's totally normal to make people drink alcohol all the time, you could bring one of these instead. It looks a lot like those Truly and White Claw cans, or it has kind of like a beer can looking label, and since everything is at the bottom, you could put it in a Beerkoozie and nobody would know it was weed either. Especially if you're in an illegal state, or maybe you're around people that just don't understand it yet, and you don't want that to be your job to make them understand it. You don't have to. You can disguise it if you want. For me, the beaches around us don't allow alcohol or glass, so this is like the perfect alternative to both of those things and still have a good time at the beach. There is something that really annoys me about going to my local beaches, and I understand of course that weed is legal and that everybody enjoys it, except when you're on a family beach and all you can smell is weed. I hate that. If you're that person, can you please stop? There are too many options now. There are drinks, there are patches, there are edibles, there are dabs. You can hit it in the car. It's been really annoying because the person that I was with is very pro cannabis but hasn't really dabbled into it herself. She was trying to be very nice, like it was an okay thing, and I'm like, no, this is not okay. This isn't respectful, and especially because the place that we went was catered to children. So I don't know, it was annoying. Other reasons why you would like this is because I always get a hangover, and I always get a really, really bad headache when I drink alcohol. So I try to stay away from it entirely. These do not give me a headache. They do not cause a hangover at all. Neither of them cause me to get sleepy. So they're not like a downer like beer and liquor is. They both help me to elevate my mood, to elevate my mind, to feel very sociable, but one is more for that relaxed, calm, euphoric experience, whereas the other one, Oracle, is designed for that happy, energetic, exciting type of an experience, like boating, where you're not driving the boat because you could kind of feel pretty buzzed, especially after one or two of these. It's basically like an alcoholic. Like if you drink a Truly, you're going to feel it a little, so you're going to drink another one to feel it more. I'm pretty excited for these. This is another one of those things that allows cannabis to feel a bit more normalized, because the way that you're consuming it is the same way people are consuming alcohol. So when they also have a drink in their hand, they're understanding, they're able to connect the dots and see like, oh, it seems very similar. It seems like they both would be socially acceptable. I feel like a lot of people would be turned on to the idea that you could drink it instead of smoking it, because a lot of people just don't want to smoke it. They don't want to smell it. They don't want the smell in their clothing, in their hair. They don't know how, or they just don't really want to. This is like a really good alternative to doing that. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you all so damn much for hanging out. Thanks for chilling by the fire with me. I totally appreciate it. Huge shout out to my patrons for making videos like this possible, to High Spirits for coming out with something pretty legit. The grapefruit of this one, the Oracle, this one's my fave. It's so phenomenal. The grapefruit flavor is, you taste the grapefruit more than the lemon, lavender, and chamomile. Like, I don't even taste the lavender at all. The lemon a tiny bit, the chamomile a tiny bit. I think that, yeah, that kind of explains a little bit of the tea-ish taste that I get, but that one's amazing. Okay, I guess that's it. Love you all so damn much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.